Alright, we're back. Now, when you do the bolts, when you use the same bolts, think about these bolts. Make sure they dry, clean them. Take a wire brush, clean them, get the stuff off of them. You don't get the stuff off of them, they stretch even more because when they grease and stuff like that, they slip. So you want to get that crap off of them. You don't wanna put them in with grease and shit all over them. That's what you don't want to do. So what we're gonna put up, we got all the bolts in here. That's how we got all the bolts in there. Got everything in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tighten them down with the gun in sequence. You always do the sequence, you know what I'm saying? That's how you always start the sequence. The point of doing this right here is to making sure that the bolts go in properly and go in easy. So you won't have a problem at all. When you do that, they'll tighten them all down halfway. All of them will go down halfway. It'll be even once it go down. It'll be even using the gun like that. Just use a drill, just cut a piece off, and cut like a extension off of it, or you can go to the store buy one. Whatever's your choice. Whatever floats your boat, and whatever you choose to do. It's up to you. Now, the about it is, I am missing 2 bolts. Yeah, I am missing 2 bolts, and I need to find them. Please don't be like me. Always put your boats and stuff up. I don't know what the hell be on my mind sometimes. But I'll tell you this here. About gone. You can call it crazy if you want to. I don't know what you'll call it. But you'll call it something. I'm telling you. You can call it crazy, call it something, but it's something. Mine be gone sometimes, man. This is what mechanic work do to you. If you can find something to do differently, just do something different. This ain't what you want to do. Keep it a hobby. Keep it a hobby. I promise you. You have more bad days. Well, I won't call them bad days. You really don't have bad days. You have more aggravated days than good days. Because every time you wake up in the morning, the person is going to call you about working on the car, they're going to aggravate you. It's not so much as the car. Over time it'll tell you that. But the thing, if you do it for somebody, don't let them rush you. Hey, they want to take their car, let them take it. But now here we go back. Now, 2 bolts I left out. So you had to clean them. We'll clean them up. So what you want to do is you want to clean them. What you call on them. We'll clean them up. So we can all show them what you want them. You want them clean. You don't want no dirty bolts. Use a wire brush, whatever you choose to use. Just, whatever floats your boat. Who cares? Whatever you got. I'm kind of just using whatever. I got either or. Just whatever's close to me, I'm just using. It's kind of what you want to get that oil and stuff look on there like that. You don't want to use that. You want to get that off. You want to get that off. Because if you leave it like that, when you go to torque it down, it's gonna slide in too easy. Then it ain't gonna the torque wrench ain't gonna click. So it's just gonna keep on letting it slide in there, and it's gonna be over tight, and it snap. So when you got it dry, what it does is when it goes in, it kind of just sticks to the thread, and your torque will be right. So just what you want. That's why you want to clean them. But if you want to buy some new ones, you can. It's your choice. Like I said, for people that, you know what I'm saying, try to save some money. No point in being scared. It's just a machine. The machine is only as good as you choose to make that machine. So it's all about how much time you take in it, and you know, and how you respect your own self, because it's more self-reliant than anything. So we're gonna clean this thing up. Get back. Clean this thing up pretty good. Like I said, make sure that thing dry, so it's clean. Get that dirty bolt in there. That's what you want to do. Just clean it up real good as you can. Well, we're gonna speed it up a little bit. We'll just speed it up. You know, speed it up. Try to get this thing speeded up as much as possible. Clean it. Just spray clean on after you spin it on there like that. With this right here, you hit it. Get in there. Like I said, you want to get all that grease out of it. The carbon sitting inside of it, you want to get it off, because you want to be able, you know what I'm saying, you want it to be able to slide down in there easily, so when it tighten down, it'll tighten down right. You don't want it greasy, you want it dry. So what you do is, do what I'm doing, spray it a little bit, that's all. Alright, get your rag. Gun, take it, put your hand on the, put your hand in there like that. Alright. See, you want it dry, but you want it clean as possible. See how it's starting to get clean. What you want to clean that is what's going to thread down in there. That's what you want clean. You ain't got, I mean, you know, you clean it all, whatever you choose to do. But you want to clean it the most, at least half of it. Make sure it's clean enough to where the dirt is not going to stop the thread from sliding down the side of the thread. I mean, the dirt ain't going to stop the bolt from going down the thread easily. You don't want to have to stick it in there and it be stiff to turn. That's what you don't want. You don't want that. You want it to be free and dry. You want it to be free and dry. You know? This one. Yeah, man, son, lost it. See what I'm saying? You don't want to do this for a living. I lose bolts big as hell. How you gonna lose this? Like, really? Okay. See what I'm saying? That quick. So, you know, brush. You know, but like I said, if you see these bolts, you take them out. If they're rusty, change them. But if you still see them, you see how that one's still blue. That's the Loctite. It's fine. You know, each stone. But when it's like that, it's still solid. Still solid. When you take it loose, this is how you really know if you're straight. If you take them loose, when you take the head apart, and they didn't come loose as it blown the head gasket, they'll be fine for sure. Now, if you got one that came loose, it was kind of really easy to back out of there when you turned it down. You know, it definitely stretched. So You know, you can put it in there, just don't over tighten it. If your average, say, like I said, aluminum head is probably 35 and 290-degree turns, do it 33, 290-degree turns. When you do it, make sure you take a little bit of bearing grease, you put it around the edge of it right here, so it won't grab that head and eat the head. It'll slide around there fine, because when you buy them new inside the pack, it'll have a type of funny type of grease in it. So this right here will slide across that aluminum so it won't stick while you're trying to torque them down and dig into the aluminum. That's why I tell you, that's another thing. You gotta put some grease on there, because if it dig down in there, it's gonna dig a hole. It's gonna loosen back up. So just put some grease around the edges of it, That's all. So we'll over here, drop them back in here. Get them back in here, drop them back in here. Boom. This one goes in here. Like I said, make sure you put the bolts in the same place. Make sure if you don't get the valves done, put the lifters and the rocker arms in the same exact hole, because you want it back running the way you tore it down. Because the only thing you're usually repairing is the running hot problem. Don't mix that stuff all up. So, but if you get valves done, you kind of stick them anywhere you want to, because then the valves will all be done and all be the same size. Then it won't have no wear on it, So at that point, it really don't matter what you do. You can kind of stick it anywhere you want to. If you get the valves done, all of them be the same size, everything be mic'd. So you can kind of stick them wherever you want to, at that point, it don't matter. But if you don't get the valves done, like I said, if the car ran fine and it's running fine and it's just running hot, like forwards, it's still idling, running decent, don't let your car go so far to run hot till it shuts off, or it start running hot within seconds and stuff like that, because that's how you burn valves, burn rings. It's pathetic, if don't push it, because you think you're gonna be crying about a head job or doing something you can do yourself, but then you're gonna turn around and start crying about a motor. Then you might not find one. This is something you can repair. You can repair this. So, sometimes it's hard to find a motor for a car, but you can repair this. So this is something you can do and don't have to worry about waiting on it or trying to figure out or find it or let somebody try to lowball you. This right here is a solidary price. The way you do it like this, very, very strong. Like I said, just all the rules. If car running hot, running good, put everything back where it belongs. Don't mix it up. Make sure you clean all the bolts. Make sure they all dry. Put grease around the bottom of the bolt so it'll spin around in the aluminum head so it won't eat down in the head. Torque them from the middle, outwards from each side, which I'm gonna show you in a minute as soon as I can find what I'm looking for. Here we go again. I forgot. Okay, I got you. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find us. Need a extension. All right, we got an extension. So, to get the extension and stuff. All right, like I said, these big bolts, these the big ones right here. The ones right there, they're gonna be around about 35. 290-degree turns. I'll probably do them at 30, 33. Now you got two little ones. Now when you see little bolts like this right here, more than likely it's half of what this is. See, if you torque this at 30 and 290-degree turns, you put this at 15, 290-degree turns. Really, it'd be, let me take that back. Let me take that back. 30 or 33, because they use both. Now when they brand new, you can do 35. 30, 33. You do 15, 190-degree turn, then you do 145-degree turn. That's how you do that. Same way, make sure they dry. Stick them in there. You know, that's what you want. You want them dry. Okay, so make sure they dry. But that's how it is. Like really, when you do a car, most of it's always the same. You know, some of it might be a little different, but the concept is mostly 90% the same. You know, just because the cars is this and the car is that, BMW, you know, whatever it is, it's a car. It's up to you if you want to fix it or not. It's not hard. Don't cry about it. Just do it. Save yourself some money. Learn something. Always pay attention. Number one rule, pay attention. Set it up as you tear it down. So when you get ready to put it back together, you can put it back together in moments. It takes longer to tear something down than to put it back together if you do it the correct way. You set it up as you tear it down. Look over it, figure out how you're going to do it, and that's how you do it. Tighten down like that, like how you do it. This is a regular tighten. What you do is you'll back them all back out. Oh, my fault. You back them all back out. Now when you back them out, you're going to start from the outwards and go in. You do this so make sure the gasket's flat. Make sure the gasket's flat. That's the whole point of doing this. Alright, now what you do is you go by, take this right here, open it up. And what you want to do is you want to take this, each one of these. This is the thing now. Make sure you wipe it off with the rag. Good. Because it's probably more likely it's gonna be water in it, you know. More likely it's gonna be water in it, you know. So when you apply this stuff, you want to make sure that you get this done. Don't be talking, lollygagging around. Get it done. It does get hard. It gets hard, then you're gonna be upset. So apply it, get it done. If I can get in there without, you know, I'm working on it. There we go. There we go. Oh shit. It's kind of too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this other one out. And use some of it on this one. Because you don't really need that much. You don't want to lock down in there, but you want them in there, you know. You just take them, you know. But you want it in there now. You didn't want to goddamn, you know. So you stick them in there, get it in there, get it done. Right? See how that 30? Right. Right. Yeah. Get it done. Right here. This is where the crunch time coming at. Make sure you get the stuff down, tighten down for this stuff harden up. Make sure you tighten down correctly. Hurry up and get it in there now. Can't play with it. Let's get it in there. What we'll do is now we're gonna tighten them down with this. You know, this right here is gonna tighten them all the way down. Just about almost the same. See? About all the same. Alright. You ain't gotta start rushing. You start knocking shit over. But get it, get the torque wrench and start tightening the thing down. Alright. Extension. Alright, we're gonna set the torque wrench at 35. Feel what it feel like. Yeah, probably might want to do it around. Probably about. Around about 30. Now, you want to torque them down, you go strictly to 30. Just split in half. So it sit. Get time to, you know what I'm saying? Sit itself in place. So you just kind of tighten them down. At a bad time. Might want to do it around, try to make it out of maybe 4 or 5. Overheat the bolts. Because when you tighten them down, kind of push the head down because one of them more likely is going to loosen up. So you just kind of want to split in half. So say you do 28, 30, tighten them down, 15. Make sure all of them tighten down at 15. No. Go ahead and really rechecking them. All right, now got them all torqued down. So they should all be torqued at about 28. Yeah, you want about 28. This is all on click. Like I said, they use bolts, so you know, like I said, so I'm about, like I said, between 25, 33, because 290-degree turns is damn near like 45 pounds. So, like a aluminum head shouldn't be torqued down no more than probably 55 to 68 pounds. That's about where you want it at. So, all right, we'll go to doing our 90 degrees. And when we do this 90-degree thing, kind of don't let nobody do 90-degree thing. Please tell everybody leave you alone. You don't need to do it twice. 90 degree, how you do a 90 degree? You wanna start like that straight across. You know what I'm saying? If I start like that straight across and do a 90-degree turn. So what you'll do is straight across, 90-degree turn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, please remember where you at. Don't forget, not new bolts. We only got one chance of doing this. We only got one chance of doing this. They're not new bolts. So just don't forget where you're at. Don't forget, this is an important job. Alright. Give 1 second. Give 1 second, let it sit for a second. We're gonna do the last one. We'll tighten the front 2 bolts. Then we'll go to the cam rack. Because my whole house is nothing but shop, so that's all I do. I kinda need some water. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this up, get back to you.